Hello future students, I'm back again to talk to you a little bit more about paying for college. This is probably going to be a very popular video because this is one of the major concerns of students when they're looking into graduate schools is how much is it and how can I pay for it. So I hope you find some helpful information today, but just so you know, there is a common misconception. A lot of people think that there's no money for graduate school when in fact that is not true. There's lots of ways that you can get some monies to help pay for your graduate education. The first and foremost being to apply for financial aid through the FAFSA application. There is the free application for federal student aid that you need to fill out. There is also scholarships. Typically each university will have their own general scholarship that you can apply to. I know here for UTRGV we do have one general scholarship that takes place each year, so it's one application for all the scholarships that we have available at our university. So I tell students to always apply to that as well. There's also what's called assistantships. Assistantships in graduate school are somewhat like work study, worked in undergrad. If you did work for one of the campus departments and got paid for it, assistantships work the same way. Graduate assistantships are more like that, where you work in a specific department on a special project with them, and it helps pay your tuition and fees. There's also research assistants, where you'll do research along with one of the faculty, and there's also teaching assistantships where you can actually teach undergraduate courses at the graduate level. So each of assistantships are competitive. You do have to apply to them just somewhat like if you were applying to a job, and from there you would get selected for that particular assistantship. I also encourage students to not only look internally at the university for scholarships and aid, but to look externally because there's a lot available outside as well. Here in the Rio Grande Valley, we do have like the STAR Scholarship, the VAMOS. A lot of our local community banks do offer scholarships for students, and they never really specify whether it's for undergrad or grad, but most of the time they do apply for graduate students as well. So be sure to look around, Google, in your area to see if there's any scholarships, because there is monies. It's just all about finding it. So if you're planning to pay for your graduate education out of your pocket, there's also other methods of payment. You can set up typically installment plans where you can break up the tuition between the semesters to help pay that if you are working full-time and going to school. You can also apply for an emergency loan, and these loans help you, of course, again, pay when tuition's due, and you can pay smaller installments as you go. All in all, there is a variety of ways that you can help pay for your graduate education, but it's all about finding it. Be sure you talk with the graduate recruiter at the university that you're planning to apply to. Be sure to talk to the program director, talk to other students that are already in the program, because they always have some tips as well in terms of where you can find that additional aid for that program specific area. So I hope you got some helpful tips today, and we'll see you in our next video. And again, be sure to like and share these videos and spread the word.